Um, just another really incredible game for our team, for our program, for our fans. Tonight was just two really, really great teams. I mean, Iowa State is one of the best in the country, and the amount of respect that I have for their program, their history, it's unreal. And this win, it kind of feels a little bit surreal right now, to be honest. However, I'm not surprised because I get to coach a really amazing group of young ladies who work really, really hard, and we just keep finding ways to win, and I'm super proud of that.
We talked like a month before the season. You said the main focus this year was to lay the foundation.
Yeah.
You just got the program's first 21 season in, I think, 5 years. What does that mean to sit back and reflect on that moment now?
It means a lot, but honestly, not because of what we're doing or what you just said, but because of who I get to do it with. It's just an incredible group that is so bought in from top to bottom and so selfless, and it's the fun that we're having that makes me emotional, because I don't want it to end. And we still have a lot of basketball to play, and trust me, no one knows that more than me, but I just know I'm having the time of my life, and I know they are too. And just to be a part of what we're doing is it's really special, and I think it's very rare.
Can you comment on 3 baskets at the end that I thought all made a big difference? Taryn had a drive inside. She ended up scooping the layup. That one. Claire had a power drive from the left side going in that she banked in. And then there was the step back 3. So hit all 3 of those if you can.
They're big girl shots. Had to put our big girl pants on today, and that's what they did. And the fun thing about this team is they're fearless. I mean, and we've been able to see that, right, with the wins that we've had over teams that, you know, you look at the name on their jersey, and for women's basketball, you know, we haven't won those games in the past, but this group doesn't care. And they want the big moments. They don't shy away from it. And not only do they not shy away from it, they had ice in their veins tonight. And I think with Taryn and Claire, they are just playing with a tremendous amount of urgency right now. And no one wants to win and go out, you know, on a high note more than them. I think them and our other 5th years. You know, I was just doing my radio, and Casey talked about when Anna Gret hit that 3, our bench just coming out of their seats. And you know, some of our kids were a little bit uncharacteristic tonight with their minutes or maybe points scored, but they don't care because they just want to win. And as long as we've got that, you know, I think that our kids don't feel pressure because they know that they're just going to be supported by each other.
On Anna Gret's 3 in particular, just kind of talk about what your perspective was of that play, because it looked like things were kind of breaking down for a second, and then that comes out.
When things are breaking down, I'm really spoiled right now as a coach because I have a lot of weapons that I feel very, very confident just get the ball in so-and-so's hands. I've been fortunate to, you know, have that be different people all throughout the year. But Anna Gret has proven that she's capable of those big shots and those big moments. You know, last time she kind of had that dagger shot was Texas here, and just put the game away. She's fearless, and she lives in the gym. I don't know that we've got a kid that loves basketball more than her. I mean, she watches it 24/7. She's either rehabbing, watching basketball, or practicing it. And so she's earned those moments. And that was a tough shot. I can't say I was expecting it to go in, but I also wasn't surprised that she made it.
This win puts you in sole possession of 3rd in the Big 12 with 3 games to go. Obviously, anything could happen over the 3 games, but to be in 3rd right now, what's that mean?
Well, I mean, it's just so special, and I know I keep using that word, but it's the word that I have to go to because, this team got picked 9th. I don't really feel that we've ever gotten the respect that we deserve. Sitting here right now, I don't feel like we've gotten the respect that we deserve in the polls and the rankings. But this team is focused on us, and that's been our mantra from the beginning: is us versus us. And this team is living it out. And I think we just have to continue to keep the focus on that, and the respect that I'm hoping for, or the recognition, I think will come and take care of itself. But at the end of the day, we got picked 9th, and we're sitting at 3rd right now, and we're having the time of our life.
Until then, is it a chip on some of the girls' shoulders? I mean, do they use it?
It's, you know what, it's not, because it's not about proving people wrong. It's about proving ourselves right. And I think that we're seeing our team play with a great sense of freedom and motivation, because we just got to go out there and be the best that we can be, and that really takes a lot of pressure off. So we're really not playing with a chip. It's just about emptying the tank and loving each other hard, and we know that if we just focus on us, we will continue to prove ourselves right.
A win against a top 20 team, projected pretty highly in the NCAA tournament bracketology stuff. Is this a big step towards getting that respect, do you think?
Yeah, it's huge. And, I say that, but I also understand we got to win. And, but we have won. We've won a lot. And what are we on? Is it 6 in a row at this point? So, yeah, this tonight was big for a lot of reasons. And I hope that we turn more heads after this win. Surely we will. Iowa State's going to keep winning too. It's just a tough conference, and it's not over till it's over. So we just got to keep our head down and keep doing what we're doing. But tonight was a huge step for us.
What are you looking forward to in the road trip before you come back home and close out the regular season?
I haven't even thought about the road trip. I am just soaking this in. But we've got the day off tomorrow, and I'm excited to go watch film and just figure out how we can get better. I know that the last time we played Kansas, it was our first Big 12 game, and we had a roster of kids that had never played in a Big 12 game before. And so I'm excited, just, again, us versus us, just to see how much better we've gotten for that Sunday matchup.
Tonight was the best three-point shooting by the team this month, one of the best overall shooting performances of the month. What was going right with shooting today, and do you expect this to go into the next few games to close up the season?
Was it the best for us, or
yes,
both teams?
Just for you guys.
Yeah, gotcha. Had to see what we did here. We're a great shooting team. I was looking forward to this game tonight because Iowa State is a great shooting team, and so are we. And so I was excited to just be a part of that matchup. But the month that we have, I've actually felt like is uncharacteristic of this team and what we're capable of offensively. So, I'm glad that we got back just to being a little bit more like us. But I think this is who we are. I don't think this is necessarily like something that we're really excited about. It's just like finally we're getting back to who we are.
On Saturday, you had 18 turnovers against Tech. Today, you have 9. What you kind of tell your team, and kind of how'd you guys cut those turnovers in half today?
Yeah, I felt like Tech was just a really uncharacteristic game for us. I don't know if it was the off week. I don't know what that was about. I know they were unforced turnovers, and we were able to watch film and just say, you know what, this isn't who we are at all. And our kids knew that. But I also think that Tech defensively is a lot different than Iowa State, and Iowa State's gonna just kind of keep you in front and force really tough shots. So that's where I'll go back to. That's awesome that we shot the percentage that we did, because I think Iowa State's defense is really tough to do that against. But this team is, I don't know where we are in the league. I think we're first in assist to turnover ratio. So again, it's just kind of getting back to us tonight.
In those past 6 wins that you've had, you've gained a lot of momentum, but now you're going on the road for 2 more. How are you going to carry that momentum with your team and instill that it's one game at a time, but you still have to keep that momentum up? How are you going to do that to your team on the road?
Yeah, we just focus on going 1-0 every game, and I think momentum has a lot to do with confidence, and our confidence is at an all-time high right now. So we got to just continue to remind ourselves what got us here and just be consistent with that. We've talked a lot about a verse that kind of came about early in our conference season, Galatians 6:9, do not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. And so we've really focused on that last part. Hey, we can't give up here. We can't become weary. You know, we just got to continue to do things right, continue to work hard, continue to be selfless, and the rest will take care of itself.
Anything else?